And hopefully we are live. I do hope so. It's Sunday, as Airlock reminded me on Discord this morning. Last Sunday before Christmas. Welcoming everybody. Let's. I suppose we better get this road on this show, or this ship off the old landing pad. Oh, jeez, I tell you what, we're going to have to change that paintwork. Poor old, I tell you what, old Bill, I mean, he tries his best, but that is a mess. That is a mess. There's no ifs or buts about it. Bad Dog, welcome in. Let's get a cup of tea for our Bad Dog. There we go. Start as we mean to carry on.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow that there mind of yours. Right. Let's go. I'll tell you what, that is awful, isn't it? That is awful. Jeez Louise. Right, let's jump inside. Let's have a quick look. It's got to be changed, hasn't it, Bad Dog? I hope you're having a good Sunday, or had a good Sunday, or whichever side of the Sunday it is for you good selves. Starting sort of mid Sundays is for us. Right, let's get rid of that. Hey, none of those others have shown up yet, have they? None of the other free ones have shown up. Right, let's go back to our old favourite. There we go. Oh dear. Must need a rebuy soon. Look at the paintwork beginning to go. Right, let's do it. Right. Bad Dog, hold on. Just waking up. Oh, excellent, Bad Dog. Excellent. Well, what better way to wake up than a little bit of Looney Elite on a Sunday? Good to have you on board. I think I saw the doc lurking there earlier. I ought to do the old copy and paste, shouldn't I, on giving people teas and coffees for the lurkers, shirkers and workers. Right, Bill. Should we see if he's awake? I'm sure he is. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Just had one of those red light things on the old connection. I was like, no! But we're still here. Bill? Landing gear?
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. He's a good egg, he really is. I mean, you know, it's Sunday, and he's on board. He might have a bottle of Vino Blanco Collapso in his hands, but, you know, it's, the thought's there, Bad Dog. The thought's there. Right, so I'll see if I can do a copy and paste. I bet I can't.
We could
Or
do
maybe
with
I
an
can.
adventure. It's a little
Let's
too
do a
quiet.
control
Perhaps
copy for
an
our
away
dog.
mission? Oh,
And
I hope you're not wearing red.
let's see if we can get a coffee. See if this will work. 6:30 a.m. Good way. Oh, I tell you what, Bad Dog, you're a good one. Welcome on board.
Smooth.
There we go. And a cup of coffee for Doc Starbucks. Hiding in the old lurkage zone, but we love him, and I think there's a few others there as well. Back Gaz, how you doing? Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and prosperous New Year. Back Gaz, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, we haven't given out an orange mocha frappuccino yet, Gaz.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
There we go. Grab one of those. You gotta love it. Right, shall we see if we can get this crate into some semblance of, the old witchy-watchy-watchy space. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill is asleep again.
Blimey, that was quick. I'm sure it's narcolepsy. Is it narcolepsy? Where you keep falling asleep? Either that or he's that's not his first bottle of Vino Blanco Collapso this morning. Jeez Louise, right, we'll have to risk it for a biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. We'll press one of those buttons and see what happens. And the Rotty, welcome in as we go off into witchy-watchy-watchy space. Let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Rotty. There you go.
Smooth.
Bill asleep. Well, only one thing will wake him up. I tell you what, Gaz, you absolute star. We'll do that as soon as we get to the other side. Does anyone see witches? Does anyone see watches? You're more than welcome, Rotty. And
Confirming
Mark
exit
Gamer
point
as well. Jeez Louise, everyone's hopping on board. Oh, hang on. This could end in tears.
Scanning.
Scanning indeed. Blimey. I tell you what, it is getting a bit dangerous, Mark. It's getting a bit dangerous. Your hottest came on Thursday. Oh, I tell you what, Rossi, which one did you get? An Afro sees witches. You gotta love it, right? I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit behind, but back Gaz, I owe you a spacing a bill, 1,440 of those hard-earned Chanel points. Let's get a quick cup of tea for Mart.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Get a nice coffee for Afro.
Smooth.
And we'll get the biscuits out and then we'll go in space. Bill Baz.
I like the bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass.
Oh, Warthog!
I like the buttery biscuit
Oh, lovely. Been hard getting used to the pedals. I bloomin' bet. Jeez Louise. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to the lovely back Gaz using up 1,440 of his hard-earned Chanel points. We are going to give old Billy Boy, the chubby butcher, a bit of a spacing. So here we go, there we go, back Gaz. We've done it. We shat Spacner. I mean, we Space Shatner. Or maybe Spacner shat himself. Oh dear. He's gone and got his bungee. I tell you what, he's gone and got his bungee caught in the old airlock door. I tell you what, back Gaz, he's not going to be happy when he comes back on board. He's going to be a grumpy old Bill. But we will get him back on board. Can't beat a hot ass in this game. I tell you what, you blooming can't. And I tell you, there's some hot asses. Have you seen that Salty? I tell you what, when he shakes his booty and gives it a good old tap, I tell you what, if you don't, I'm sure you all know Salty, but just in case you don't, computer, shout out Salty.
While I'm doing your shout-outs, would you like me to stick a brush up my ass and sweep the floor at the same time?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, computer, that would save us all a lot of work. But nothing worse than a trap bungee. I tell you what, poor old Bill. Axion, welcome in.
I like the bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit bass.
I like the bass, biscuit bass. I like the buttery
Biscuit bass. I love it, Axion. I better get you a coffee.
Smooth.
There you go, delivered by the one and only WK Jez. Don't know how it does it. He was in Excalibur's stream this morning. He's delivering coffees on this stream now. He was live yesterday. We had, I tell you what, it's all happening. Yes, hung out. It's Ravi Pasta's birthday today for real. Not the usual, it's Ravi Pasta's birthday every day. So if he's still going for half an hour, we might pop over and see him when we've done. Wish him a happy birthday. I popped in earlier and said, hi, have a beer on me, and then we came over. Lot of fun. I tell you what, Axin, it was a cracking day on for Elite yesterday. It really was. I was all over the place. Once I'd finished my stream, it was everybody was coming on. It was great. I love it. I love this community and the fact that we can literally bounce from streamer to streamer and keep the love flowing. It's brilliant. Right. Well, I suppose, all being equal, we're wandering off into the black, aren't we here? How far? Oh God, we are. We're going in diametrically the wrong blooming direction. Jeez Louise. There we go. Right, we're on our way to Camino Station, ladies and gentlemen, to pick up some more BGS missions. And if you want to know about BGS, you need to ask Zorba.
You bastard, Nick. You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Tell you what, couple of streamers bundled up to support one streamer, which got waxed for each donation and ended up Buen Mr. Timmis! In with the blue-footed, red-footed Carla, and of course Terry the Thargoid boobies. How you doing, Timmis? Let's get a nice cup of tea. for our Timmis.
just me.
There we go. And I will be adding some more interactions in, ladies and gentlemen, once I get a chance. Because, you know, we love popping things up for now. It's Innuendo Jones. Oh, Axion, I do apologise.
Trying an asshole is tiring business.
Yes, trying an arsehole is tiring business. Got woken up by Santa Benzos at 7 a.m. No, Timmis.
The Earl Grey hot.
There you go. I tell you what, Axion, there you go. There's a proper Earl Grey. And we'll get, I tell you what, space breaks. I tell you what, Mark, have I gone past again? Jeez Louise, I tell you what, there's no helping this bloke, is there? Jeez Louise. Tactical loop.
Tactical loop.
Afro, I will get to your nuts as soon as I can. I do apologise. Jeez Louise.
Persons living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Jeez Louise, if you hadn't have shouted out there. Jeez Louise, thanks Mark. Jeez Louise, right. Afro, 660 of those hard earns for a bit of nibble. Me nuts are yours anytime. Cheers, Afro. Right, what have we got? We got our nuts out because it's Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that. I mean, you know, every time I see that nibbling action, I think of the X. No, I think of Christmas. Yes, Christmas comes but once a year. Thank goodness I'm not Christmas. There we go. The old ones are always old ones. It's Innuendo Jones. Right, here we go.
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
It must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought he's not going in there.
He only comes once a year.
Hey, nice one, Timmis. And Mr. Ironic, welcome in. Bear with, I've just done another second tactical loop.
Tactical loop.
So bear with me, Mr. Ironic. We will sort out a nice beverage for you.
Or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of the stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
There we go. Welcome on board, and I tell you what, it's time we kicked out the cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Bit of Shatner's bassoon. You can never... I like his pink oboe, but I've never tried his bassoon. As Axion currently having an Earl Grey, my favourite. If someone has a problem with me, you can keep it. It's his problem after all, Mug. Oh, nice one. I like mugs. Mugs are good. I tell you what, yeah, why didn't we get a south? I tell you what.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That went south so fast! Ah! Ah!
I tell you what, 2 tactical loops. Warlord will be rubbing his hands with glee. We've got to keep his fleet carriers paid up. And I tell you, I do miss our Warlord. Not seen him for a while. He's popped in and said hello, and I've seen him around. But we could do with our Warlord getting back to the old streamage. He is sorely missed. Right, we're coming in really slow. We can speed this up a bit. I do apologise. What a maroon. Right, found out Shatner has a daughter. Go on, Timmis. Am I falling for something here, Timmis? It does sound as though I'm about to, it's not like the Chris Rea with his brother Goner and his sister Dyer, because, that one is one of my favourites. Old Diarrhea and Gonorrhea. The siblings of Chris. They're not quite as famous as he is, but there are a lot more of him. Melanie Shatner? Oh, I thought I was going to be ad for something there, Timmis. And what does Melanie Shatner do, Timmis? Is she an actress? Is she followed in her father's footsteps? Oh, look at that, he's one of them big buggers. Lovely jubbly. No problem getting docked here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be in like the proverbial Flynn. And if you're not aware of the Tesla Auto Dock, ladies and gentlemen, with the 100% Elon Musk AI, we're about to show you how good this thing is. She had cameos in the Star Trek movies, apparently. Ooh, that's a bit of the old inside information now.
Yes, yes! Take that horse back to the stable and
give it a kiss. Sneaky Dean. Yeah, or Sneaky Dino. Thank you very much for the follow there. Well, I tell you what, for a follow, it's got to be Dean. It's got to be... hang on, bear with me. It was going to try and give somebody else's your origin. I tell you what, Sneaky Dino, that is not right. The computer was going to try the fifth one. Right. Let's get a orange mocha. Jeez Louise, this can't be any harder, can it? There we go.
Orange mocha frappuccino! Yeah! Yeah! Come on!
Welcome on board, Sneaky. Right, let's get this docked and I'll give the old public service information for our new follower. Right, request a bit of that. We're in like Flynn, ladies and gentlemen, in like Flynn. And as the old Tesla Auto Dock takes up the strain, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a crate, a Mark II. And we've gone back to our company orange. Due to the fact that we do find that the special effect Christmas is a little bit like somebody's thrown up over your spaceship. But now, public service announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. Whenever we get follows on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received. I quite often get a little bit of wood too, so thank you so much. You have a smashy nicey day, Sneaky Dino 01. There we go, Sneaky. Welcome in. We've got drinks. Did we put any biscuits out recently? Let's do that while Tesla's doing the doofers. Buttery biscuit base. I blooming love it, ladies and gentlemen. You can't beat a bit of the old buttery biscuit base. Well, no, you're more than welcome, Sneakies. Coming in and... Hey, yo, Fluff, how you diddling? Welcome in, Fluff. Welcome in, Fluff. How are you doing? I tell you what, first one of the day, ladies and gentlemen, to celebrate our Fluff. Getting the old moderator badge. And Oz, welcome in. Dos, dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly. Chocolate. Who's a New Zealander? Bad accent, bro. Nice one, Oz. I'll tell you what, Oz, let's get you a nice cup of tea, Oz. Ooh, if I could blooming, I tell you what. There we go.
Guaranteed
to blow your mind. Right. Let's go and pop ourselves inside Old Camino Station and double check what we're up to. And Sir Rogue! Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a bit remiss with the shout-outs. We've got Commander Sir Rogue here. Let's get a... That's not Earl Grey. I tell you what, Oz... Bear with us. Let's get an Earl for Oz. There we go.
Earl Grey, hot.
There we go. And Sir Rogue. Well, I know Sir Rogue loves his coffee, so we're going to get Sir Rogue the old coffee.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. There you go, Oz. Don't worry, I always forget, Oz. I always forget. I'm an absolute maroon. I get me teas and me coffees mixed up. I give milk to people who are lactose intolerant. It's my lot in life. It's a good to see you, Sir Rogue. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Rogue's not been streaming long, so please do pop over and say hello when he's on. He's a good egg. One of them good eggs. They're all good eggs. You're all good eggs. Right, let's have a look what's on the old scoreboards today. Let's have a look, see. Let's have a look at the old, see where we are. 38.8. Princess Silver. Hey up. Well, tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, princesses have to have a chocolate. So, Princess. Second one today. A dos. Un, dos, tres. Really, Polly?
Holy moly.
Chocolate. There you go. Grab that. I think there might still be some biscuits left somewhere, but not 100% sure, Princess. We might have to roll the cake out again. Right, let's do the old Privateers Alliance. What do we got? Planetary Scum Job. 2 influence. Not worth the getting out. Looks like a ban button. I tell you what, we can't ban our princess. We can't do that, Fluff. I tell you what. Planetary rim job. I tell you what, Timmis, it's just not worth it, is it? But I tell you what, let's do the easy peasy. Let's do the old donate to cause. Yeah, let's donate to cause. That'll do. Yeah, lovely. Super duper. Gary Cooper. Oh yeah, donate. Super duper. Right. Oh, look at that. Beer. Alt rep. Boom time delivery too many. Alt 3 influence. We'll have some of that. That'll do. Octo, welcome in. Grabbing a beer. There we go. You all know the lyrics by now.
And you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation.
Nice one. Yeah, 3 missions, 20 minutes. Bish bosh bash. That's how you play Elite. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Time to drink so I can be drunk. Octo, welcome in. I tell you what, Octo, if you're having a beer, have some cake with it. The old Shatner's bassoon.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Oh, good old Shatner's bassoon. That's quite a good one. Poll data retrieval. Shall we try a bit of that? You mission rank master. Oh no. So that I don't remember Nick completing 3 missions. yeah, it's just not right, is it, Octo? It's just... Was cheating to be honest, but you know... well, that might do us for now, you know. Oh, that's a nice little 3 influence Wamagachi. That'll do. What have we got on the old scoreboards? Let's have a look. What have we got on the scoreboards? Well, that'd be 5, wouldn't it? The 2 we've just the 2 donates, and yeah, why not? Right, that's Wamagachi. That's 44. That's 45. They're all different places, and I bet they're a long way away. And Timmis, first time I watched Brass Eye, I was high as fuck and thought I was watching the news. Oh, brilliant, Timmis. And Afro started a new account this morning, returned to the starting station to find a beluga line wedged in the slot. Oh, you gotta love it. And if that really don't work, just vodka. I know. Well, I tell you what, we're going to have to sort some vodka out because I think we're still out of rum. Yeah, we're still out of rum. I blame Glitch Helix if she was here. She's probably bathing in it as we speak, I would say. Timmis could probably give us a heads up on that. It's like, yes. And Subsonic, welcome in. Welcome in, Subsonic. Let me get you a brew, a nice cup of tea for Subsonic. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Passed out. Fair enough. Fair enough, Timmis. Oh, bless. It is a big... Hey, Crow! How you diddling? Welcome in. Blimey O'Reilly. Everybody's here. The man who streams so late in my time scale that I'm lucky if I ever catch him. But Crow!
Smooth.
Let's get a shout out for our grinning. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. She was doing her power play stuff at 7 a.m. Blimey, all right. Prosecco fluff. I'll tell you what I think. I tell you what, it's great to have you all aboard. It really is. It really is. In fact, yeah, let's have a quick look. Let's set our destination. Then I tell you what we haven't done, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what we haven't done this morning. We haven't actually checked whether we're still inside the boobles. So let's have a look on that old galaxy map, ladies and gentlemen. If we pull out if we pull out far enough, you will see that yes, we are definitely inside the boobles still, which is always good. I do prefer the boobles to that Colonia place, but you've got to check. You've got to check, ladies and gentlemen, every now and then. You know, you look over and you're no longer inside the boobles, and that's not nice. Anyway, better catch up with chat. Actually pledged to a Princess Daddy issues for 4 weeks, and I better get better shields. Oh, nice one, Oz. Work up stupid early for some reason. It's 6 a.m. Yeah, just coming up noon, Crow. Spot on. Oh, I tell you what, Crow, welcome in. Thank you so much for making. I know, it's the bubbles, isn't it, Oz? Travel south and the booble will be feeling good. I tell you what, I do love the boobles. Right, we better get this show off the old landing pad. Never been offered a cuppa before on arrival. I tell you what, Sub, we do try our best. We do try our best. I got a Mamba, and I'm pretty sure if I fight Nick, I'll still die. I doubt it, Octo. I doubt it. It would be a lucky day when this maroon...
300 boobles for you.
Oh, cheers, Oz, you sweetheart. You can't beat some boobles. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ever, feeling that, you don't want boobles, but you would like boobies, we do have the boob command, which rolls out more boobs than I can usually keep up with. There's blue-footed boobies, red-footed boobies, Carla's boobies, and of course Terry the Thargoid's boobies. You've got to love it. There we go. Googloo, welcome in. Yay, Oz, go for it. Bum bum tiddly tick tick bum 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 tick tick bum. We love bums and we love tits. As Octo says, right, I've noticed Twindex isn't here. I've noticed Twindex in here. It's time to get Terry's boobs out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The lovely Octo has used 1,220 of their hard-earned Chanel points to get up close and personal with Terry the Thargoid. Googloo, let me quickly get you a cup of tea. Before I forget, there we go. We've got all the boobies, ladies and gentlemen. We've got blue-footed, red-footed, Terry the Thargoid, and Carla for some reason. But are we going to get milking today, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question. Oh, we got it! Oh, a banana. Jeez Louise, it's all happening at once in my underpants. Jeez Louise. Hey up, Twindex, your timing is perfect. Let's get a brew for Googloo. I missed you earlier, Googloo. There we are. Let's get a nice cup of coffee to wake up our Twindex and calm his nerves. I'm walking in on a bit of Thargoid milking there. And if there's anyone I've forgotten, I do apologise. Ammonia milk, that's got to be like Drano. I tell you what, Grinning, it's a secret KFC sauce, mate. That's what that is. Let's hand out the old biscuits. Do watch out for Unicorn. She usually gets the old Kit Kats.
I like the bass, 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 bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit base, love it. And I tell you what, the other thing we haven't done, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what we haven't done. We haven't checked out what's going on at FDev HQ this morning. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go and have a look and see what's happening. And over, yeah, grab the Chaffer Cake. And McLovin brought a Type 10 from your shop. It's missing the fuel scoop. Can I get a refund? No. No. But I tell you what you can have. You can have a cup of tea. I'll tell you what, have a cup of tea, Captain McLovin.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ, hang on a minute, it looks like Salty Singularity, Grinning Crow, and Rare Admiral Flaps are getting a bit close, you know, Bronwyn. I think it's time we send some Thargoids after them. Jeez Louise, poor old Salty, Crow and Flaps. I tell you what, sending Thargoids after them just because they're getting close to the old Raxlers. Jeez Louise. Yep, should have read the T's and C's. Really sorry there, McLovin. Yeah, the FST is a spare tyre. Don't tell him that, Oz. Jeez Louise, a fuel scoop is there on the ship, just not necessarily in the right place. Yeah. Only Thargoids should have sent Nick instead. Ozza, welcome in. And hey, Edwards, the fuel scoop is there, but it's a 1E. So if you use, yeah, it's using fuel faster than you can collect it. I'll tell you what, let's get a nice cup of tea for our Ozza. Let's do that. Ozza, welcome in. Hey, Edwards! Gotta be a coffee for R.A. Edwards. There we go.
Smooth.
Your joke's on then. You're poking Thargoids this week. Blimey, Crow. Jeez Louise. And McLovin, bring it to the junkyard. You'll get more money than what it's worth. Yeah, Dirty Dicks might do a deal. Hey, Kiltman! It's whiskey for our Kiltman.
Drink! Take! Ass! Drink!
We better give our Kiltman a bit of a shout out, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Not always playing elite. Sometimes that grand thefty. Oh my goodness! As Neo Tantrix, you tinker, comes raiding in with a party. His whole crew, ladies and gentlemen, Ozza has gone for double chicken. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in Neo and his crew with a bit of the old double chicken courtesy of Oz. Here we go, welcome in everybody. Let's do it. You've got Mick Clucknell Ginger here, Hen even, and you've got the lovely Elvis, aka Goth Hen. Welcome in, Neo. How was your stream? Sorry you've got hit with double chicken there, some perfect poultry petting. And there's also coming up, thanks to Commander Kiltman, ladies and gentlemen, as it's Christmas, it's time to nick me nuts, ladies and gentlemen. If you thought you were coming to see some elites, you might just see some elites. But just in case you're wondering, yes, that is my wrinkly nutsack, and it's gonna be nibbled, or is it gonna be nicked? Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for it. Oh, Phil the Squirrel, he's nicked me nuts. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, we need to give, as a Nibble Me Nuts pops out, we need to give Neo a lovely shout out. I know everybody here knows Neo, but we've got to give a big shout out, and also a chocolate, because, you know, we've got to celebrate these things. Neo, you an absolute star. Dos, dos, tres. Roly poly, holy moly, chocolate. And a throwing in a Nibble Me Nuts from Princess Silver, Crikey O'Reilly, and then facial welcome in, redeeming a Pet the Limpet. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this time it's nut nibbling and not nicking. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, I need new teeth. I am a maroon, error 404, completed missions 0. You're absolutely right there, Ozza. But look at that nibbling action. But then, ladies and gentlemen, just when you thought it was safe, the facial hair comes in for a bit of the old limpet loving. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, it's smoking. I tell you what, that limpet, if I'm not careful, it'll go off in me hands. It's innuendo, Jones. Facial, head to the shops, no worries.
Chris Belisario, the stilt walker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen.
That wasn't going to happen. So, if you're still here, Neo, I do apologise. How was your stream? No, McLovin, you're absolutely fine. Technically speaking, we've really done absolutely 0 missions so far. This is our first. I'm so lucky this lockdown, says Kiltman. Go for it. And Dream Squasher, you darling, how are you? Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, another elite streamer, our Dream Squasher. I tell you what, let's get them an orange mocha frappuccino. And this is where Dream goes, you know I'm lactose intolerant.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Yeah! Jitterbug indeed. There we go. There we go. Right, first mission of the day. We've not been up that long for now. We've not been up that long. Let's have a look. Now, 38 minutes, 39 seconds. Yes, 2 donations. 2 donations. Does that count, ladies and gentlemen? Can I count that? The escape pod is just a toilet and flush eject. Evil! Straight in with a hose. Copa banana. Evil Snowball. Back to the stable. Give it a kiss. Lee, thanks for the follow. As Captain McLovin says, well, hang on. I need to see that nuts nibbling again. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the old squirrels out. I tell you what, here we go. Like, it's Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. At Christmas time, you've always got to have your nuts out. And if you're really lucky, a little squirrel will come along and give them a good old nibbling. Look at that action. Look at those little paws. And they're lovely. He's so cute. I tell you what, if they weren't such rodents, I might have one as a pet. But, you know, that's not really the case. Right. And I tell you what, I've missed out. I tell you what, let's get a quick shout out for our Evil Snowball. Computer, shout out Evil Snowball.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again, you dyslexic maroon.
And Zaran, welcome in, Zaran. Been playing for 3 weeks now. Only gripe I have is that you can't do PvP if you don't do engineering, and that is a bit of a grind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I sort of agree with you there, Zaran. I mean, I don't do much of the old PvP because I am completely terrible at it, and I've not done much engineering.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, thanks for getting a T for Zarian there, Fluff. You absolute star. We've gone to emote only chat for some reason. Dog Starbucks, you bugger.
Yes! Take that horse back to the stable.
Give it a kiss. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gents, for Lee and Zarian, for those follows, I better do the PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. Whenever we get follows on this there channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and I quite often get a little bit of a dim patch too. So thank you both so much, and you all have a smashing nicey day. There we go. I do apologise. He does get a little bit, you know, bit out there, but yes, right, welcome in everybody. If you want to see some real elite, there's a lot of people in chat you can go and follow. Scottish Shetland Islands are only tier 1. Brilliant, Kiltman. Oh, love it.
No, you got done, tick-tock, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I better get going, Fluff. Good idea. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if old Billy Boy's awake. Bill? Engage FSD. Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit. He'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.